Have you ever wondered how a person, seemingly surrounded by wealth and power, could spiral into a world of criminal darkness? Today, we're going to unravel the enigmatic story of Jeffrey Epstein, a man whose life is a complex puzzle of psychology, privilege, and perversity. But before we dive in, if you're intrigued by deep investigations into the most bewildering mysteries of our time, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, let's embark on this unsettling journey to understand why Jeffrey Epstein did what he did. Psychological predispositions. Jeffrey Epstein's actions may partly root in his psychological makeup. Experts suggest traits of narcissistic personality disorder, a grandiose view of oneself, a craving for admiration, and a stark lack of empathy. Such traits could underlie his manipulative behaviors and his disregard for his victims. Moreover, theories suggest Epstein's possible pedophilic tendencies, explaining his focus on male victims. Understanding these psychological aspects is crucial in unraveling the enigma of Epstein's motives. A web of opportunity. Epstein's crimes were facilitated by a confluence of wealth and connections. His obscure financial success provided resources for an environment ripe for exploitation. His network included influential figures, shielding him from the law and nurturing his impunity. Moreover, societal attitudes towards sexual abuse, especially against young women, played a role, allowing Epstein's actions to go unnoticed for years. This web of opportunity is a key factor in understanding his capacity for such extensive abuse. A twisted entitlement. At the heart of Epstein's actions was a deeply ingrained sense of entitlement. He perceived himself as above the law, empowered by his wealth and social standing to exploit the vulnerable. This dangerous entitlement likely stemmed from his narcissism, the absence of consequences over the years, and the enabling environment created by his associates. This perspective is vital to comprehend the depth of his moral corruption. The search for answers. While these theories provide insights, they fall short of fully explaining Epstein's actions. The complete spectrum of his motives and the extent of his crimes might always remain partially hidden. Nonetheless, examining his psychological profile, the opportunities he exploited, and his sense of entitlement offers a window into understanding the forces that drove him. Beyond the individual, Epstein's case is not just about one man's actions. It reflects broader societal issues. It highlights flaws in social systems, the dangers of unchecked power, and the catastrophic effects of unbridled privilege. Epstein's story is a grim reminder of the necessity to protect the vulnerable and to hold the powerful accountable. Moving forward, the mystery surrounding Epstein's motives should not hinder the pursuit of justice for his victims. It calls for more transparency from those in power, stronger legal protections for the vulnerable, and a culture that supports abuse survivors. These steps are crucial in preventing future tragedies and ensuring Epstein's victims are not forgotten. Jeffrey Epstein's story is a complex tapestry of psychological disorders, societal failures, and a disturbing sense of entitlement. By delving into these aspects, we move beyond speculation, fostering a discussion about the lessons from this dark chapter. It's through understanding and action that we can build a world where the vulnerable are safe, power is accountable, and the quest for justice is unwavering. Remember to subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the mystery of Jeffrey Epstein.